So I'll just check whether I can switch over. Have you all received the files? Are you able to access the file which I have put it in physics files section? Can you open the file current electricity? First, can you do that? We'll start with that. Are you able to hear, boys? Let me check the room. One second. Okay. Are you able to see the whiteboard? Are you able to see the whiteboard?
Yes,
What?
ma'am.
Okay. Sure. Are you able to hear me properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll
Yes.
start with the numerical. The first one. Okay. Can someone read that numerical? I want someone to read the numerical. What is that? Or else I'll need to call you. Austin. Austin.
Yes, ma'am.
Austin, can you read the numerical? I have put the file. It is current physics file section. Can all of you open the file? Okay, read the question. Don't take so much of time, boys. Read the question.
Yes, ma'am. I'm opening.
Read. The plot. Boys. What is the question, Austin? Okay. Can
Which
someone?
file is it, ma'am?
Current electricity 2. Current electricity 2.
Yes, ma'am. The plot of the variation potential difference across a
Correct.
combination of three identical cells in series versus current shown below.
Okay.
EMF
What is the
and resistance
internal
of
resistance of each cell? Okay. Let me draw the circuit and you also copy down. So you have a plot of current versus your potential terminal potential difference. So the value is This it's 1 ampere and this
Ma'am,
is 6 volts. What happened?
ma'am, we have to write this with the normal notes. We
Yes,
have to
yes, in your
continue.
notebook. Yes, boys, in your notebook, just write the heading: cells connected in series and in parallel. Cells connected in series and parallel. Boys, others, should I write the question on the board or will you access the question paper? Will you refer your question paper? Because that's the reason I have sent the file or uploaded the file in your file section, physics file section. Harish, Harish,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Or is that the entire class is able to open up the file current electricity 2, which is uploaded in physics file section? Please yes or no. Harish, is that possible for you all?
Ma'am, the experiment folder?
No, the physics file section, it's just a Word document, current electricity. So not the folder, current electricity.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the entire class is capable of opening up the file? Surya, Siddharth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. We'll start with the numerical. Now, how the cells are connected? They're identical cells. I'm just drawing. Whenever you're solving, boys, whenever you solve your numerical, always it's better to have a rough diagram. So you have 3 cells, identical cells. All the cells are connected in parallel. So E having the same EMF since they are identical. Okay. The potential difference across the cell, combination of cells and the current flowing through them is being plotted as shown in the figure. Now the question is, what is the EMF of the cell? The question is, they are asking you, what is the EMF of the cell and what is its internal resistance? So it's a series combination. Okay. So what will be the total EMF, boys? What is E effective? Series combination means it's E1 plus E2 plus E plus E plus E. So what is E effective? 3 times E. Is that fine? Is that clear? Boys, 12B, please answer. 12B.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, we have to find what is the EMF of the cell as well as the internal resistance. Now, from the graph, what such numericals, always graph-based numericals are important from your examination point of view, right? From the graph, when V is equal to 6 volt, what is the current? What is it? Interpret from the graph. When V is 6 volt, what is the current, boys?
0.
0 ampere. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the formula which relates the terminal potential difference, EMF of the cells? What is that, boys? So when V is 6 volt, right? E effective. What about current? Is that fine? Okay. Then 6 becomes equal to E effective. Is that clear? Then what is E effective? 3 equal to 3 times E. So what is E? 6 by 3. So the EMF of the cell is 2 volt. Is that fine? This is the first part of the question. So you have calculated the EMF of each cell. You have calculated the EMF of each cell. Aaron? Aaron? Derek? Dheeraj?
Derek and Dheeraj.
Yes.
Where is Derek? Dheeraj is here. Where is Derek?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Boys, I'm repeatedly telling you, this type of numericals often repeats itself in board examination. Based numerical. If you're not responding, what way should I take about it? Whether you children have understood the concept, or whether it can be two ways. When you're not responding, either I should take it as you people have understood the concept, or else have not understood the concept. If you haven't understood the concept, please let me know so that I'll repeat the concept. Teaching the concept. Shall I move further, or you need time to complete the work?
Ma'am, we need time to complete the work.
Okay, complete the work. So then we'll go for the second part. You have the second option. So keep that in mind. The EMF of each cell is 2 volts. Now we have to find the internal resistance of the cell. So we need to find the internal resistance of the cell. Again, we have to utilize the graph. Now in such condition, for the second part, you can take the current as 1 ampere. When current is 1 ampere, what is the voltage? Krithya, look at the graph and let me know when current becomes 1 ampere, what is the voltage? What is the terminal potential difference? Krithya? Prasanna? When current is 1 ampere, what is the voltage?
0.
Fine. So shall I go for the next slide? Shall I go for the next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll move on to the next one. So let me redraw the graph once again. So it is terminal potential difference versus current. Current is 1 ampere. Your potential difference is 6 volts. So next condition, when I is equal to 1 ampere, your potential difference is 0 volt. What is that you have found? E is equal to 2 volt. Now, what is that you need to find? You have to find what is the effective resistance, internal resistance. What is R? R is the internal resistance of each cell. Internal resistance of each cell. What is E? E is the EMF of each cell. Now, which equation should I use? I should use the general equation. V is equal to E minus I into R. Okay, when V is 0, what is the EMF of each cell? It is 2 volt minus current is 1 ampere. That's your internal resistance. So 0 is equal to 2 minus R, or R is equal to 2 ohms. Is that fine?
Ma'am, we don't need to do it with E effective and
No,
R.
you can do both. Either you can use that equation, or you can use the terminal potential difference across each cell, because the terminal potential difference across each cell will be right. So the EMF of each of the cells are the same. You can use either that equation, or you can go for the single one. So copy down. Fine. Third question, boys, third question is also of the same manner. I want you to do the third one. Calculate the EMF of each cell and the internal resistance of each cell. I think so. The third one you can easily do as what you have done right now. I want someone to answer. Jonathan, Joe Paul is in class. Maheshwar, Danesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, boys. Once you have completed, same manner, the question is not different, same manner, you people can go for the third one. The following graph shows the variation of terminal potential difference V across a combination of 3 cells in series to a resistor versus current I. You take it as 3 identical cells. You take it as
Ma'am?
3, yes, boys, yes.
Now, what's the third question?
Third, can you open the file, the current electricity in your file
yes,
section? Okay, that is the third question. I'm reading it out. The
Okay.
following graph shows the variation of terminal potential difference V across 3 cells in series to a resistor versus current. So calculate the EMF of each cell. Only thing is that just put a phrase, it's identical cell. Identical cells means the total EMF becomes 3 times V. Sure. 12B, if you don't respond, this class becomes very difficult for us. Shall I move on? Shall I go for it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next third one. Third one, let us go for identical cells. Okay. Now, how are the cells connected? Cells are connected in series, right, boys? So I have 3 cells of EMF, E, internal resistance, or identical cells means EMF and internal resistance will be the same. So what is the total EMF? That is 3E, right? Now look at the graph. The graph is V versus I.
Ma'am?
Yes, what happened?
Ma'am, the previous question, for finding the total resistance, you have to add up the all resistance, right?
What is the EMF? In the previous question, it was
No, for
what
the
is the
resistance, ma'am.
EMF? Total internal resistance, then you have to add up. It is the
Okay,
previous question. What is the EMF of each cell and internal resistance of each cell? So the next one, 6 volt, 2 ampere. Fine. Let me use the standard equation. What is the standard equation? Was V is equal to E minus I into R effective. Now, what does the graph lets you know? When V is equal to 6 volt, Ayan, what is the current? Ayan, what will be the current? When V is 6 volt, what is the current? Current is when V is 6 volt, what is the current? Current is 0. Is that fine? So V becomes equal to E effective is 3E. So I can write 3E minus 0 into R effective. The value of V is 6. 6 is equal to 3E. So the EMF of each cell will become equal to 2 volt. Is that fine? Is that correct, boys? Now, next one, finding internal resistance of each cell So what is that? From the graph, When I is equal to 2 ampere, what is the voltage? When I is equal to 2 ampere, what is the voltage? 0?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, okay. It is 0. So what happens to the general equation? V is equal to, I can use for the single cell, so V minus I into R. So what is V? V is 0. The EMF of the cell is 2 volt. Current is 2 ampere into R. So 2 is equal to 2R. So what is the internal resistance, boys? 1 ohm?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, we can use the total resistance
can
and
use-
totally
Yeah, you
EMF,
can
right?
use, boys. You can use.
Okay.
If you use total
So
resistance,
total resistance will be 3R, right?
S3R. Correct. You can use
Okay.
that one. Why is that only one student in the entire 12B is asking doubts or clarifying doubts? What happens to the others? Fadil, Dheeraj, Prasanna, Samuel.
Ma'am, I was the one who was asking the doubts.
Sorry, sir. Samuel, Siddharth, are you all there in class, or what is happening? Siddharth,
Yes.
are you there? But why don't you answer, boys? Why don't you answer? Fadil, can you answer? Next one. Shall I go for the second part of the numerical? I go for the second part of the numerical. Yes or no?
Yes,
12B.
ma'am.
Next one. Maximum power consumed by the circuit. P is equal to I squared into R. This is the formula for your power consumed or dissipated. So you know that I is equal to E by R plus R. How did you get this, boys? How did you get this? Suppose if I have a cell, right, of internal resistance R, EMF E, connected to an external resistance capital R, right? Now I is the current flowing through the entire circuit. You know that your resistor and the internal resistance are almost connected in series. So I becomes equal to E by R plus R. E is the voltage, terminal potential difference. The total resistance of the circuit is R plus R. So now let us substitute this in equation 1. So P becomes equal to E squared by
Ma'am,
R
your
plus
voice is
R.
not clear.
Okay, fine. Now is it fine, boys? Is it fine? It's still breaking? Is that so? Okay. The condition is that your power will be maximum when R becomes equal to R. So then what happens to P? Calculate what will be the value of P. Calculate, boys. What happens to the value of P?
Ma'am, here there will be 3 hours, right?
Correct. Fine.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, is IR is equal to EMF?
IR. I into. Yeah. I into. E.
No, ma'am. I is equal to EMF by R
Yeah.
plus R,
So
right? Is that
yeah, EMF divided by R plus R.
so? Is that a formula or
It's a formula, but it's
okay?
a formula. What's the value of P? P maximum. Calculate.
Ma'am, for P equals to I square, is there any derivation?
No. We don't derive, but because you people have learned in your boys, you people have learned in your lower grade, right? In grade 10, P
Yes.
and H. So only numericals will move on with the numericals. Let me explain the basic concept so that I'll do it in the extra class. Just the basic concept, what you have learned in grade 10, I'll explain, and then we'll start doing the numerical part. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Also, ma'am, why is power maximum when R equals to R?
Then your resistance will be maximum. No? P is, if current is a constant, then P is directly proportional to the resistance.
Okay, ma'am.
Just check the value of P. I don't know how you people are. Have you completed this? Have you all completed this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, boys. Next, I'll go for question number 4. A cell of EMF E
Ma'am, what's the
and
value of P?
P will be, you have to go, just put that value.
I'm
boy.
getting 1.
1 watt. Okay. Fourth one, an EMF, a cell of EMF E and internal resistance R is connected to 2 external resistance R1 and R2 and an ammeter. The current in the circuit is measured in 4 different situations. First one, without any external resistance in the circuit, with resistance R1 only, with resistance R1 and R2 in series combination, with R1 and R2 in parallel combination. The current measured in all the 4 cases are 0.42 ampere, 1.05 ampere, 1.4 ampere, and 4.2 ampere, but not necessarily in that order. Identify the current corresponding to the 4 cases mentioned above. Boys, we need to draw the diagram. Means the 4th one, I'm doing the 4th question, was again a repeated numerical from board's point of view. You have a cell of EMF E, internal resistance R. The first case, it is not connected to any of the external resistance. Okay. Second case, it is connected, this cell is connected to an external resistance R1 only. Now, what is the value of the current here, boys? What is the value of the current over here? What is current? Current is equal to E by R. Is this correct? Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is the value of current over here? E divided by, look at this, these two
Ma'am,
resistors
R
are
plus R.
connected in, yes, they are connected in, so it is R plus R. Is that fine? Next, I'll go for the third circuit. Right. The same cell is connected to a combination of R1 and R2. R1, R2, E and R. So what is the current flowing through this circuit? I becomes equal to E by R1 plus R2 plus R. Is that fine? Fourth one, you have a cell of EMF and internal resistance R is connected to the external resistances R1 and R2, which are connected in parallel to an external R.
Ma'am,
Is that fine? Yes, what happened?
so first we'll take we'll find
Yeah.
the resistance in parallel and then we'll equate E by
Yeah.
E, then we'll do E plus E by R plus
Yeah.
the one plus the
This is the total
effective
resistance.
resistance in
Correct,
parallel,
boss.
right?
This is total resistance.
Oh, how many marks are these for?
You want to skip?
No, it's very easy, that's why.
Okay. But we can't say, boys. It might be a part of another numerical or a theory-based question. Boys, do you know the denominator represents the total resistance of the circuit? In this case, sorry, this will be E divided by 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus R plus R. Okay. The current flowing in all these circuits are this. Now the question is, they have given you these many values. So you have to just check when it can be when the current can be 0.42 ampere. Which of these combinations the current can be 0.42 ampere or it can be 1.05 ampere. Now look at the last one, boys. The last one is the current is 4.2 ampere, which means the current is a maximum. In which case the current will be maximum? Look at that all the circuits and tell me in which case your current will be maximum. 4.2 ampere corresponds, current is maximum. Okay, which one it corresponds to? Which case?
Ma'am, I
Is
think the first one.
Case one, yes. Just first one. Fine. We'll go for these two. Maximum current. Second one, I'll go for the minimum current. The minimum is 0.42 ampere. The minimum current. Now you tell me.
Your voice is lagging.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm like, connection is bad.
Is it fine? Fine. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
In which case your current is minimum. Your current will be minimum when your denominator will have a larger
Ma'am, your
value.
voice is still lagging.
Otherwise, I will. There's an issue over here. What I'll do is
I
I'll
think
just.
it's fine. Like for me, it's fine.
Ma'am, and the fourth one,
No,
what's
no problem.
capital R?
Go on.
Ayan, is the voice lagging? Ayan, Prasanna? Harish?
For me, it's fine. I don't know about that.
Okay. Harish, is it lagging? Harish?
It's okay, I'm sorry. It's
Oh,
not
no.
lagging as much.
But still, there is an issue, like a minor network issue, boss. Sometimes it happens in this case. We are rectifying, trying to rectify. Now, see, listen, boys, when the current will be minimum when your denominator is greater, right? I is equal to E by the total resistance of the circuit. So when the denominator is going more, your current will be less. Now, the first and when will your current will be minimum? Just check which case your current will be minimum. Which case your current will be minimum? Is that not the third one? Because look at the parallel combination. You could have asked why not the parallel combination? Is it the current? Why not the parallel combination, boys?
Ma'am, what's capital R there?
No, your parallel combination, in parallel combination, the total resistance will be less than the least. If R1 is least, the total resistance will be lesser than that. So I just want in which case your current is minimum. Let me check. Check, boys. Which case your current will be minimum?
Ma'am, I think it's the third one.
Series. So current will be minimum in your third case, because it's a series combination. In series combination, what happens? The total resistance. See, suppose if R1 is 4 ohms, right? R2 is 6 ohms. Look at this. In series combination, the total resistance will be greater than the greatest of all. The total resistance in series combination will be greater than the greater of both. So that is the reason your denominator will increase. Right? So in case 3, your current will be minimum. Now the question arises, how to select the next two currents? The current is 1.05 ampere and fourth one, it is what is left 1.05, 1.40. Okay. Now only two circuits are being left. Can it 4? Just tell me in which it will be 5 ampere.
Ma'am, I think the fourth one is for the second circuit.
1 second, boy. I think because we have only. Sorry. In which case? In which case? Either is it, I'll put R1. This or this?
Ma'am, for the fourth one, like 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, that's 1 by RP, right?
Yeah. So 1 by RP will be less than the least resistance. So it will be, this will be case 4.
No, you have to consider RP, right? For the resistance.
Correct.
RP plus R. So it will be the
What you can
reciprocal.
do is, boy, is it judging this way is tough for you? I'm asking you, is this judging this way is tough for you? What you can do is, if this is tough for you, what I can give this value as 1 ohm, right? I can give this value as 2 ohms. You can give the value. Let me go for this as 1. Take this as 10 and give this value as 1 ohm. If you feel judging this way is difficult for you, but only thing is that keep this in mind, in series connection, the total resistance will be having a magnitude greater than the greatest resistance. In parallel combination, the total resistance will be less than the least resistance. If you can think over, you can manage. Otherwise, if you feel it's tough for you to carry on, what you can do is you give a random value for R1, R2, small r and E. Then you check in which cases the current will be. You can check your own current and then adjust with this. Are you clear what I'm saying? What are you clear what I'm stating?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See, you can give a value and check. You do this as a homework, you give a value. EF10, well, let it be a whole number and the lowest number. So it will be easy for you to move on. Is that fine? Is that fine? Shall I go for one more numerical, boys?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know how far you'll be able to do this, slightly a tough one. Others, please complete this. Can I go for the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is not there in your, what to say, in your worksheet. So worksheet again, I have to complete a graph-based numerical. Graph sheet, sorry. I have to complete the graph-based numerical, boys. Shall I go for it? Second one.
Ma'am, which one?
Second question, a cell of EMF E and internal resistance R is connected across a variable external resistance capital R. Plot graph showing the variation of terminal potential difference V with R. Okay, I'll do the second part because all graph-based questions are very, very important, boys. Right? Look at the second one.
How much resistance
12
will
bit
coming for this PT1?
PT1, EMF of the cells are not there, boys.
Okay,
So
yes.
what I will do is, listen, boys, what you want me on the day of examination, on the day of extra class, should I revise questions for your PT1, numericals
Yes,
for the PT1 from board's point of view? You don't want anything additional. So that capacitor potential difference, the first two chapters and what is coming for your test PT1 in Kirchhoff's, in current electricity. Only that you want to revise. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Fine then. I'll finish. Let me complete this, boy. Second one. The second one. Now I'm drawing the circuit. A cell of EMF E and internal resistance R is connected across an external resistance R, right? So current is drawn from the cell. So you can have the potential, terminal potential difference across the cell of the resistor is V. Now you need to plot a graph, but you have to plot a graph between V and R. Okay. So the general formula was V is equal to E minus I into R. Correct? Fine. What is I? Mark this as equation 1. What? Or I'll write, you are still total EMF by total resistance. What is the total resistance? What is the total resistance? R plus. Mark this as equation 2. Now, substituting two in one. Can we substitute 2 in 1? So V becomes equal to E minus, what is the value of I? E divided by R plus.
R plus R.
Okay. So can we take the LCM? Can we take the LCM, boys?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it is E into
E into R plus R minus
good.
E
R, correct.
E R by R plus R.
Very good. So what is V now? V is to ER
Can you take
plus
one
E.
by R plus
No,
R outside and cancel
yes.
them?
Yeah, correct. You can cancel right now. So which are the two things will get
No,
cancelled?
you can only take R outside, ma'am.
You can take. I think so. Which is getting cancelled?
For now it's ER and no, you can't cancel anything. Okay, you can cancel that.
Right? You can cancel this, right?
Yes, sir. You can cancel ER and minus ER.
Ma'am,
You'll
is it
get.
Okay,
ER by R plus R?
1 second.
Now, will it be E
Correct. So
effective
V becomes,
resistance
okay,
by
V
R
becomes
plus R?
ER by R plus R,
Small r is internal resistance, right?
internal resistance.
And then big R is
Which one? Capital R is external resistance.
external resistance, right?
Okay. So this is your value. Now we'll apply what happens when R becomes equal to 0. Second one, when R becomes equal to the internal resistance, and when R becomes equal to infinity. In this equation, let us find what happens to V when R is equal to 0. Second one, what happens to the value of V when R becomes equal to R. Third one, what happens to V when R becomes equal to infinity. Then we'll plot the graph. Will you do this?
Now we have to do for E and R, right, first?
Yes, what? Yes. Let E be as it is. Only you change the value of R.
No, ma'am. Like the first question is plotted with E with R. Plot
E
the
with
graph.
R is simple. E with R is simple. I'm just doing the second part. Okay, do this first. V, are you clear what I meant? This equation, but in this equation, you apply what happens to the value of V when R is 0. What happens to the value of V when R becomes equal to the internal resistance? What happens to the value of V when R becomes equal to infinity? Shall I wait for your answer?
Ma'am, when R is 0, wouldn't be R by R?
Wait.
A R by R.
Shall I erase?
On
Shall
the
I
first one,
erase this?
V is equal to 0, I guess.
0, yes. Shall I erase this word, this part? Shall I erase this, which I am highlighting?
First is 0. First is 0.
Yeah, correct. Shall I erase or should I go for the next slide?
Ma'am, is the second on E by 2?
Chemistry. Shall I erase this? Shall I?
E by 2 for the second?
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I'll erase this. Let us see the value. First one, when R is equal to 0, V becomes equal to 0. Is that correct? Okay. Second one, when R becomes equal to R, what happens to V? When R becomes equal to small r, V becomes equal to E into R.
E by 2.
Correct. R plus R. So V is equal to E by 2. Correct, boys? Fine. Now look, we'll draw this.
Third one will also be 0, right?
Third one will be 0 or infinity. Just check.
Ma'am, it's infinity by infinity plus R.
Okay, third one, slightly you have to change the equation. Fine. Now just let me. Third one.
What should we do for the third one?
Third one I will do that. First, I can write V is equal to E by 1 plus R by R. Can I manipulate this? Can I manipulate this? Okay. Then when R becomes equal to infinity, 1 by infinity is what? R by infinity is what?
0.
Yes, 0. When R is infinity, this becomes V by 1 plus 0.
No, so equal to E.
So V will be equal to E, correct. Is that clear, boys? So I have three things.
Ma'am, so anything by infinity is 0?
Anything by infinity is 0.
Ma'am, so if we directly wrote the bottom, like if we had cancelled that out, so we got r by infinity, and then we could directly write at 0, right? This infinity by infinity plus r. Or you can just write that as 0.
Yeah, it's up to you, boys. Up to you. See, you can directly go for it. R by, if R is infinity, infinity plus R itself is infinity. So 1 by infinity will be 0. But the problem, what happens is that if you put it over there, the entire term becomes equal to 0. V is equal to E into something, right? If I'm using this equation, V itself becomes equal to 0. That's the reason. So now your graph will become like this. It's an exponential graph. Now when R is equal to R, what is the value of V? What is the value of V, boys? When R is equal to R, what is the value of V? V becomes
Ma'am,
E
e
by
by 2.
now. When R is tending to infinity, what happens to V? V becomes equal to E. Is that fine? Is that fine?
Ma'am, can you show the graph for the first part also?
First part, how will the graph be? How will your graph be? E versus R. So there should be a relation between E and R. There should be a relation between E and R. You have to bring a relation between E and R. How will you bring the relation between E and R? Just think over. How will you bring a relation between E and R? That's the question. You get a relation between E and R, and then you have to plot the graph. So that shall I give as a homework?
Can you show the first part, please?
First part I just want you to do. What I am doing, you people are just copying. Just get me.
Just change the equation.
Ma'am, which relation should we use?
You have these are the two equations. Then you just go for it. I'll just do one more numerical, boys, so that I'll finish this topic. Shall I go for? I thought I'll finish the next worksheet also. See, it's taking so much of time. Just get
Ma'am,
me
like, should we use V equals to E minus IR, that one?
Yeah, you can. You think over what is that you need to use, okay? Shall I go for one more numerical? Once if that is being done, then I'll not have any issues over here.
Sure, ma'am.
Think over.
Can you just go to the previous slide and show us the first part?
One second. Is that the EMF of the cell will depend on the EMF of the cell? Will it depend on the external resistance? If I'm changing this value, okay, anyway, I myself will. If I'm changing this value, will the EMF of the cell will change? What is the EMF of the cell? When no current is drawn from the cell, potential difference across the cell, right? The potential difference. See, the EMF of a thing, but the potential difference across the cell, taking any current from the cell. It should be in the open
Ma'am,
circuit.
your voice is breaking.
Oh, one second. What is EMF of a cell? Okay. What is the EMF of a cell? If I should not put a voltmeter anyway. I'll just. What is the EMF of the cell? Potential difference. Boys, I should not use a voltmeter. If I use a voltmeter, then it draws some current. Anyway, the potential difference across the cell, then no current is drawn from the cell, which means your circuit is open circuit. Your circuit is open. Yes or no? Are you able to understand what is meant by EMF of a cell? You take a cell, right? You connect the positive terminal of the cell to a device which is not going to take any current from the cell. You connect the negative terminal of the cell to the other terminal of the measuring device. The measuring device should not take any current from the cell. Then whatever you are measuring, the potential difference is called terminal potential difference is called the EMF of the cell. So suppose this is going to measure 2 volts, this is 2 volts. Okay. So when will this happen? When will this happen? When the cell is in an open circuit, it is not connected. It is not connected to your external resistor. So if I keep changing the value of R, will the value of E change? Will the value of E? The value of E is going to change, and I'm changing the value of your resistance. Do you understand what is EMF of a cell? Should I explain what is EMF of a cell? Please answer yes. If it is yes, please do answer yes. If it is no, please do answer no. Do you understand what is EMF of a cell? 12B. 12B.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand? Once again, I'll let you know. Suppose if I have a cell you know that 1.5 volt, right? You have a 1.5 volt drive cell. You have seen that, right? 1.5 volt, right? This is positive. This is negative, right? If I connect it to a multimeter is a device, right, which will not draw any current from it. This is going to measure the potential difference across the end terminal of your cell, and whatever this is going to measure, the potential difference is equal to the EMF of the cell. What is the potential? This end will be at 0 volt. What is the difference? Potential difference 1.5 volt. This is called the EMF. To understand, there is no external resistor connected. No current is flowing to the circuit. Okay. Suppose if I have the same cell, right, I'm connecting it to a bulb or a resistor. If I connect a voltmeter, no current starts flowing. Then whatever I'm measuring, this is called the terminal potential difference across the cell. Say it will be always less than the EMF of the cell. Here current is starting to flow. Here there is no current. Are you clear?
Ma'am, EMF always remains constant, right?
Or it doesn't depend upon external resistance at all. So how should your graph be? How should your
A parallel line.
parallel line? What is this? So many of your writing board exams, so many of your writing entrance examination, basic things of R, E.
Now in exam, anything written or drawn by pen is marked as rough work.
What happened, Zamil?
Ma'am, in board exam, anything written or drawn, like exam, if you write and draw anything with pen, it's marked as rough work.
I'm not able to get you. What is that? Notebook. Are you
No,
talking about
diagram, ma'am, yeah, diagram. Ma'am, like the
All you-
graph.
Yes, boss. I'm telling you from the beginning. For physics, whenever you are you're solving a numerical or problem solving, you should always have a rough diagram with you.
Also,
Is
ma'am,
that
no, so, like, should we draw it with pen or pencil?
numerical? You can draw with the pen itself. But if it is a question where the diagram is being checked, then in that case with proper scale measurement. When you are solving a numerical, it is your own diagram. There it's not a problem. But when you are solving, when you are writing a theory paper or theory answer, then there your diagram should be with proper scale and pencil. Is that clear? Okay, I'll give you one homework numerical. Let me see what you people are doing. Draw a graph. Only 3 boys are answering in the class. Rishit, Maheshwar, Siddharth,
Yes, ma'am.
Now start writing, boys. Start writing the next question. Have you completed this? Have you completed?
Yes, ma'am. You can go.
Okay, now write two cells. This is not there in the worksheet. You do write two cells of EMF, two cells of EMF. Should I go for the next slide? Should I go for the next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Two cells of EMF 1 volt, two cells of EMF 1 volt and 2 volt and 2 volt having internal resistances 2 ohms and having internal resistances 2 ohms and 1 ohm. Respectively are connected in series first one, and in parallel first one is series, second one in parallel to an external resistance in the circuit so that the same current I flows through the circuit Find the value of R. Find the value of R. Okay. Now what you need to do is what? In both the cases, in series connection, this is your series connection, you find what is I. Mark this as equation 1. Now this is your parallel connection. So find what is I. I can write this is I series, this is I parallel. What is the condition given?
Ma'am. For these questions, you can draw using the pen, right?
Yeah, you can draw rough diagram. All of
Okay.
Numerical, you need not worry. So what is the condition given? IS is equal to IP. Then what is that you are going to do? You are going to find R. Now in parallel, in series connection, what is IS, boys? IS is total EMF by total resistance IS becomes equal to what is total EMF? This is E1 plus E2 divided by total resistance will be R1 plus R2 plus capital
So
R.
it's 1 ampere.
The current?
Oh no, ma'am.
No. You have to equate the current in
It's
terms of
3
R.
by 3 plus R.
So this becomes by 2 plus 1 plus R. So it is 3 by 2 plus R.
Ma'am, 3 plus R, right?
3 plus 1 second. It's 1 plus 2, 3 by 3 plus R. Is that fine? Well, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here what is total EMF, boys? In parallel connection, what is total EMF? E effective, what is the formula for E effective? E1 R2 plus E2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2. Was that the equation? Okay. Then what is R effective? What was R effective? Was it R1 plus R2? What is R effective?
R1 R2 by R1 plus R2.
Okay, R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So what will be current? Current will be total EMF. Total EMF is E effective by total resistance is what? R plus RE effective. Carry on with this numerical. So when you equate IS and IP, the value of R should be 9 by 4. Can you check that, boys? Can you check? Are you able to do this? Or should I do? 12B, Devik, Viraj, Austin, Surya, Jonathan, Muzamil, Harish, Shayan.
Doing, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm doing it.
Okay. Shall I give you the formula for IP? Shall I give the formula for IP? One. I'll give you the formula for IP. IP will be equal to E effective by R effective. Okay. You have all these values. Substitute the values. The answer should be, I'll write the answer. It is 9, R is 9 by 4. Answer, R is equal to 9 by 4 ohms. R is 9 by 4 ohms. Just equate IS and IP and you will get it. What is the worksheet? Should I take a copy for you, the worksheet, hard copy? I'll give the hard copy. But how will you, I have started over there, recorded it. You want to take the picture from this? Okay. I have recorded. One second, let me check. Boys, 1 second, let me check. Yes, I have recorded. Was that anyone who's getting?
Ma'am, on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Getting 6.
Wednesday is all. Wednesday I'll do numericals on capacitors. I'll do numericals.
Wednesday is practical, no?
Wednesday practicals. Yeah. Chemistry teacher will be doing. Wednesday you have after the school.
Today we don't have any physics period.
No. You're happy.
Ma'am, we already did so much physics, ma'am. What you're saying?
Huh? What I-
Ma'am, we already did 2 periods of physics.
Yeah, yeah. Next, boss, next week, because your examinations are coming up, I thought let it go on. Next week, I'll take the O labs for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Is that
When
fine,
will,
boss?
ma'am,
Yes.
whatsoever experiment should be done, like should be completed in
Only thing is that now the students are doing Ohm's law, meter bridge, and prism. I think Ohm's law and prism we have already completed. What we need to do is meter bridge, because I'm half the way through meter bridge. So that I thought I'll finish my theory, and next week next same day we will start with your O lab for meter bridge. Is that fine?
No, I'm saying in the practical book, ma'am, what else
Record
can you
book.
finish writing?
I'll let
Record-
you know, boss. Okay, practical record book. You start writing after